Alright, welcome back to the channel. Where have I been? What's been going on? Where are the videos? You filmed the reboot and disappeared. You suck, jerkers! Man, what the heck happened? I don't even know, guys. I mean, where do you even begin? Life happened. That's what happened. So let's take a little bit of a long trip to the Wayback Machine to December 2023. The channel was crippling me. I couldn't take it any longer. I was losing sight of what I wanted to do. I was losing sight of... I wasn't even happy with my guitar playing, which happens, you know. I wasn't happy with anything I was doing. I was just feeling about the channel. So then I said, you know what? I'm gonna pump the brakes. I think I'm gonna take January and February off. I'm gonna take some time to reboot myself. And you know what I'll do over that in that time period? I'll take a look back at all the videos I've done and maybe do like a retrospective or a studio tour, right? And as I started taking a look back at those videos and taking a look around here, I just started seeing a bunch of stuff that needed to get done. A bunch of half-done projects. I hope all of you builders can relate to this, that you have either a half-built pedal or a half-built project that's just been weighing on you forever. I had about 900 of them, okay? And actually from the footage that I had filmed, I sat with a list and wrote all that stuff down and was like, I got to get some stuff done. This is embarrassing. Some of these videos I'm putting out, I'm not super proud of. I want to change this. I want to find my perspective and what my voice is with this channel. So I'm putting out something I can be proud of, right? And I took that time off to somewhat do that. I don't know if I accomplished any of those goals, but I'll tell you what I did do, okay? So we're going to go from December, right? We took that break. January, I started playing video games again, right? I played this game, Hollow Knight. You ever played that game? Good Lord, is it awesome. Played a ton of guitar. I started practicing a lot again. Learned I need to stretch more. Did a little, had a little tennis elbow, I think they call it. That's all right. Feeling better now, right? Well, then that kind of came into February, and then I was starting to kind of get antsy, like, oh man, I kind of want to get back to doing this again, right? But I didn't really change anything in the month of January. I literally just sat on the couch and played video games and relaxed. So then it came in here, and I was like, what is it that is bothering me the most? Well, a lot of it has to do with the audio quality and the video quality and everything, right? I'm just, I think I haven't seen it yet, but there's something better in here. I'm sure I'm going to find it eventually kind of person, right? But what I did know, one thing I was 100% sure of, is I was tired of shouting into a microphone with a shotgun mic, with an amp cooking, screaming, "Welcome to dkpedals." Like, as much as I love that, I was like, there's got to be a way to make my editing easier, my workflow better, and this whole thing sound better. So let's take a look at it, okay? So I did that. I garbaged everything out of here, man. I took everything out. I rewired. I got this Delisle amp speaker selector thing, which is incredible. I have that routed around here. I have an isolated cabinet now. I got all this cool stuff, right? And I'm getting back into doing it, and I started filming test footage, right? And this was kind of near the end of March, right? I started kind of working on pedals again and finishing paintings for people. And I'm like, all right, let's kind of get back into this. And then I had my 40th birthday, guys. I turned old, 40. And my wife and I share the same birthday, so we had our birthday, which was kind of a funny train wreck, which ended up being a nice time, though. And then I got back, and I thought, okay, it's April. I've been off for 4 months not making any videos. Let's do this, right? And as I sat here, have the what are these in-ears in, and I got the microphone on, and all I can hear is, what in the world? Turns out I had a power supply. I would have never tracked it down until I got in-ears to hear how bad this hum was. That was tarnishing a lot of stuff. So then it was like, okay, not only have I upgraded the audio stuff, now let's take a look at the power stuff. Let's see where I'm going wrong here and how I can do this better, which meant taking out stuff again. And then in the process of filming videos, I ended up having my power supply for my rack die. It just sparked, done. I'm like, good Lord. So I had to replace that, okay? And then I had to redo some of the light work and the camera mounts and change the positioning of this, which then got me into filming this update. This very update was actually filmed 4 months ago. Well, let's see. Then my family got really sick. Then my son got really sick. And then I think I had gotten something, of course. And then I had gotten tired of seeing all of my pedals here without labels on them. And so I was like, you know what? Before I even get back to making videos for other people, I kind of need to do some finishing up, tidying up for myself. So I finished labeling everything. Started writing down little notes about what the final images are going to be, okay? And that kind of got me into August. Now, in August, I knocked out so many paintings, I can't even believe it, which then said to myself, man, September, I knew I was going to be back September, first week of September. And then I spent the last 2 weeks rebuilding the front end of my car, which I'm still not done, technically. It's still making noise. So now, it being September 11th, I'm hoping to announce that dkpedals is coming back. For goodness gracious! Guys, I can't wait. Now that this upgrades, the that, just the better personality and approach and the happiness and joy that I'm starting to find in doing this again is there, right? So there's still a little bit of gas in this tank, and I'm really looking forward to going to show you guys even more of what I have and want to do. Here's a first of a video answering your questions of where have I been. I have more questions that I'm going to be answering for you guys. Next week is going to be, I was building a pedal board and I didn't know my fuzz placement with my Univibe. So I'm like, you know what, let's shoot a video on that because that's something I'd be interested in watching, you know? Week after that, I have some stuff planned from the different builders that I've come to know and respect. You know, I got Stego and Big Monk and Big Noise here that need to make some videos for, and a lot of my own stuff I want to show you guys off and have fun and talk about paintings and builds and everything else. So, all right, what does this mean, guys? It means more videos. It means me still trying to find my voice and what I want to do with these DIY builds, but I do know I need to get videos out of at least 40 or 50 of them to make room for the 40 or 50 in my closet that I got to finish up. So, you know, you'll be seeing a lot more of me, whether you like it or not. But I do tell you what, guys, I really appreciate everybody who tunes in, who spends any amount of time with me in this channel to talk about these builds or anything. It just means the world, and I really appreciate you tuning in. So, take care.